What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here from Lazy Tech TV, and we are back here in San Francisco at the Academy of Sciences. We were invited by Honor, which is a junior brand of Huawei, to take a look at a brand new device called the Honor 8. Now, this is geared directly toward millennials. The thing about millennials is they want something new, snazzy, fast, and awesome and beautiful, and that's where they are really trying to implement here with the Honor 8. Right off the bat, we are looking at a gorgeous design. It's all metallic design. Comes in 3 different colors: sapphire blue, pearl white, and there's a black one. I think it's midnight black. I think I have to double check that. But it looks kind of like I hate to say it. Kind of looks like an iPhone. I'm just looking at it and just has that kind of iPhone appeal. In any event, its screen is a 5.2-inch FHD display. It has an NTSC 96% reproduction rating. It is one of the best screens on the market for this style device. On the back here, it has the fingerprint sensor. So it's not just your any old fingerprint sensor. It unlocks your device, unlocks applications, but moreover, it has 3 options, which is very unique. If you hold it down, it launches an app. You double tap it, it launches another app. Or if you just do a single tap on it, it launches an app. So they're really trying to innovate on the fingerprint sensor as to what it can do instead of just unlocking your applications, unlocking your phone, things of that nature. Also, one thing that they were really priding themselves on was the cameras. Or were the cameras? What's the proper English on that? It's the cameras. They have not just 1, not 2, but three cameras here. Got 2 12 megapixel cameras on the back and an 8 megapixel camera on the front for, of course, your selfies, your Snapchats, your Instagrams. Let's talk about the back cameras real quick. The rear cameras, they have a bunch of modes that they've integrated into the official camera app by Huawei Honor. You've got a light mode, light painting mode specifically, a dark mode, a pro mode, a silky water mode. I mean, that was pretty insane, the silky water mode. I got to show you guys what that looks like. But what really impresses me is the low light sensitivity. Just taking some shots here in the pantheon of what's going on here with the rest of the press. This is not the best lighting, let's be honest, but the shots that I took with the rear camera did generally due diligence compared to some of the other photos that I've seen with other cameras at this low light. Not the greatest, but for the price, which we'll get to, not too bad either. Under the hood here, we're looking at a Kirin 950 processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and ROM, you've got 2 options, 32 or 64 gigabytes in ROM. You can expand that with a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes. So, how does that pan out with the other competition in that price range? We're looking at $399 to $449 price range. Well, the OnePlus 3 is $399, 6 gigabytes in RAM. You know, right there makes me kind of wonder a little bit. But this has a very unique spin on the camera specifically. They had David Beckham's son here on stage, Brooklyn Beckham, talking about how he uses this phone as his replacement for DSLR. He's the ambassador of Honor, and from what he says, the shooting modes that are available from the Honor are impeccable compared to some of the other cameras that are out there in the smartphone market. So like I said, first impressions right off the bat, looks like an iPhone. Really very unique way of using the fingerprint scanner. Also has NFC, quick fast charging, has a headphone jack, so there's that. Headphone jack is still around. USB Type-C charging, and it is fairly inexpensive compared to the other phones that are in the market currently here in the United States. So, is this for you? Well, I mean, from what I can tell, it's fast, it's efficient. The battery life, 3,000 milliamp battery, you can't really go wrong with that. I would say, yeah, give it a shot. You can find it in your respective retailers like Best Buy, you can find it on Newegg, there's a bunch of pre-order options. But if you're not looking for something that is super top-notch, but you still want something along the lines of a flagship device, this is one to contend with. This is one to look at. We're going to have a lot more in-depth experience with the Honor 8 over the next few weeks. We'll have a more in-depth review of it, but for now, those are my impressions. I'm Tony Hannity with Lazy Tech TV. Make sure you follow us here on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Lazy Tech TV. And if you hashtag Lazy Tech TV, we will follow you back. Have a good one.